Everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes only. Listen, have some fun, but don't ever do, believe, or promote anything they say. They're idiots.
Guys, hold up. You should know, this ain't for everybody. Welcome to Savagely Loud. What's happening, people? Guys, welcome back to the show for the people that understand that facts divided by feelings equals failure. I'm Cliff, I'm your host, and we've got some really cool special announcements for you today, some updates and shit. But before we get to that, I'm obviously joined by Big Dave Anderson, the Big Bad Viking, because it's Thursday. But before we get to all of this, you know the drill. If you want to help me out, get these words out, get these truths out, you can follow me on Instagram at Savagely Loud. That is where I'm most active. On that page, you're going to find two links. One of those links is to the Savagely Loud podcast page. If you could please follow me over there too, it would be greatly appreciated, as that will inevitably be my backup page. The other link you're going to find on that page is a simple link tree. Anywhere you want to hear my bullshit or see my rants, you can find them there, easy peasy. Outside of that, Facebook, X, Rumble, and Substack at Savagely Loud, YouTube at Savagely Loud Podcast, and you can email me in at savagelyloud@gmail.com, which I strongly suggest you do. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. I know I say this in every show, but you guys aren't hearing me. A lot of you aren't anyway. If you want to guarantee that I see your communication, email me in, especially if you're messaging me on Facebook Messenger. It's going to be months before I see your communication, because there's hundreds that come in every single day, and it's too hard to keep up with. So I have to get to it when I can. Okay. Last but not least, don't forget to like, comment, and share the material. We put this material out because people need to hear it. You listen to it because people need to hear it. So if you could please just do us a solid and rate and review the show, like, comment, subscribe. You would not understand how much that really, truly helps. So please give me a 5-star rating. Give me a great review. Give me all this stuff, because it really does fucking help. That all being said, I am joined today, as I said, because it's Thursday, by the Big Bad Viking, Dave Anderson. How are we today, Dave?
Oh, incredible. That's all I got, man. I'm incredible. I'm having a good fucking time. It's a great week. Almost the weekend. So you can't be fucking happier than that.
It sounded like you were feeling a little old there in that roll in. Geriatric, let's shake off this.
When you get to become my age, your joints start to hurt even when you try to talk.
Yeah, but your age isn't that much older than me. I'm 43. You're what, 59, 63, 71, 72?
Hey, I'm like 73, all right?
You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, young boy.
No, I'm only 50, but I still feel it from my stupidity when I was a kid. You know, the things that your parents don't tell you to do. You know, no, your parents tell you not to do stuff, but you're like, I can do it anyways. I'm young, and I did it. And, tackle football on the street, all that fun shit. It just comes back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah. If you're 50 years old or approaching 50, even in your 40s, and you don't fucking have some joints hurting from a past stupid decision, have you really even lived? I mean, come on. Have you really even lived?
No, you haven't. Come on. Just be fucking honest. We're Gen Xers. The shit that we did.
Technically, from what I understand, I am now. Growing up, I was a Gen Xer, but they have since adjusted the lines, and I am what they call an Xennial, I believe now.
The fuck?
Yeah, because the late people on the Gen X side, we still had shit figured out, and then the millennials came along and fucked up everything. So I think somebody got their feelings hurt right up inside their buttocks, and they had to adjust the lines to try to associate some of the smarter people with a lot of the dumber people. And then we had this thing called Xennial.
See, this is the first time I've actually heard of that. So
really?
It doesn't exist in my mind. You're Gen X. Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm Gen X too. I was Gen X all growing up, all the way through the fucking 90s. I was Gen X.
Yeah.
But, now we're Xennials, or Zennials, as the Zayzems calls them.
Zennials.
So let's get to some updates. I told you we had some updates. I told you we had a very special announcement, and we do. First and foremost, the updates. The website, we just did just a couple days ago, we did a photo shoot to try to get some of the photographs for the website into process and into editing and whatever to get installed in the website. And so that's coming along really good. We've got a lot of the caption stuff moving along pretty good. I've been working on the merch end of things, picking out my garments, which the reason, okay, so I've had several people ask me what's taking so long on the shirts. Like, we need the shirts. We want the shirts. What's taking so long on the shirts is morals and quality, okay? So I only want to put out the top quality of shit, okay? So I've had clothing brands before. I've been through this whole fucking dance. I know what shirts are gonna fucking suck and what shirts are gonna be awesome. What shirts start out awesome and suck quickly, and then what shirts start out awesome and suck less later. So we're getting all that nailed down. And also, I want all of my shit to be American made. And the way that works is, so you used to be able to, let me give you a little piece of tidbit, little education on garments. So the way it used to work to be American made is you could buy a shirt from Bangladesh. You could buy a shirt from Taiwan. You could buy a shirt from fucking somewhere in the Middle East. And then they'll send it to you. And then you decorated it, right? You designed the decoration. You decorate it means you printed the shirt. Then you would package the shirt, and then you would ship the shirt. And because most of the production of that shirt happened in America, you could label it as American made. But now they've shifted to where almost the whole thing has to be produced in America. So now they're all the way down into the garment, which I don't disagree with. So now, in order to be American made, you have to buy an American-made garment. So that garment has to be sourced from American materials. It can be blended import materials under a certain percentage, but most of the time it has to be American textiles, American stitched company that stitches this shirt together, a manufacturing company that stitches this shirt together. Then they sell it to brands like me. Then I design and decorate and everything. So it really does keep all of the production and all of the manufacturing of the garment in this country. And that's where I want to stay. It's very important to me to be 100% American made, because I'm 100% American made myself. It would be really shitty for me to be one of these thousands, and yes, there are thousands of brands out here that are selling American shit, American patriot shit, American fucking this shit, America, and they're selling them on fucking Mexican t-shirts. They're selling them on Bangladeshian t-shirts. They're selling them on Tibetan t-shirts. They're selling them on shit. They're printing all of this Americana on shirts that don't even come from here. It's very important to me that everything about Savagely Loud, it comes from America. That's like, here's a little secret into my window, a little window into my world. I'm having an extremely hard time sourcing keychains, because I guess keychains are a thing. Like, everybody loves keychains now. I'm having a hard time sourcing keychains from America because most of the templating is all done in China and Taiwan. So, China. Like I said, this is a long process, but if you want shit to last, and you want shit that will be something that you're proud of and is upheld by the standards of your brand, it takes some extra work, it takes some extra time, but it's always fucking worth it in the end. So I will let you know that we've got our garments picked out that we're going to start out with. We've got I'm a coffee fanatic, so we're going to have some coffee cups. And we got a couple other things coming, but that will all be launched upon the launching of the website, and we're just buckling up for this whole fucking massive shit show of orders coming in, orders going out, shows being recorded here and there. Okay, so that being said, there's the update on the website. It's definitely taking shape. It looks fucking awesome. I don't even know if I could have designed a website this cool looking, but It's taking shape. It's looking pretty fucking awesome. Garments are on their way. They will be 100% American made, produced by me, manufactured by another American company. So you can wear that shit with pride, and they will be emblazoned with American made on it. Somewhere, some way, we're going to advertise where we make our shit. So that being said, well, Davey Dave, what do you say we get to this big announcement?
I think we should.
How you feeling? You a little tentative? You a little standoffish? A little pullbackish?
Not at all.
So
let's fucking do it.
Everybody knows Big Dave Anderson, the Viking. He's been on my shows on fucking Thursdays for a bit now, actually.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
And I've had some people talk, send some communications, talk to me about the first co-host I had, which was Mikey. Mikey didn't work out. It pretty much. I mean, the honest to God's truth is, I told him for a month or 2 or 3 ahead of time that he shouldn't be a part of this because it was going to get him in trouble. And it did. His employer looked at him sideways, so he turned into a puddle of oozing goo and quit the show because he was too afraid to be free and speak his mind and say what needs to be said to unfuck this whole situation in this country. So yeah, he decided to just play his role in the system, and now we have Big Dave Anderson coming in on Thursdays, and you're fearless. Like, you don't have a problem, and you run your own show called The Hammer Drops. Yeah,
no, exactly. Shit. Some of the shit that I put out on The Hammer Drops, it like crosses a lot of lines, and I'm in a corporate company. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say what I want to say. Ain't nobody going to shut me the fuck up.
No. And that's what these corporations don't understand is people like us, if they shut us up, we just get louder. If they fire us, we just get louder and call their name. It's just the way it fucking works.
Oh, I have zero fucks given. Like, if I was to get threatened, fired, or whatever from my current employer, to blast them all over, I have no problems with that.
Yeah,
because it's fucked up. Don't fuck with my First Amendment right, and that's exactly what I'm doing right here. So
yeah, exactly. Well, and it's because of that and many other reasons that me and Dave have had a conversation or two, and
just a few.
Yeah, just a few. And we've decided that Big Dave Anderson, he's going to be coming on the show as a full-time co-host on Savagely Loud. He's going to be a welcomed member of the new Savagely Loud family. He's going to be on the show all the time. When we have guests, he'll be co-hosting on that. And not only is he going to be co-hosting, you're actually taking a bit of a producer role so that we can actually up the level of the show for the fans, which was actually your idea.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be able to provide different types of media, pictures. I mean, you name it. There's not a fucking thing we're not going to be able to do. Yeah. So just wait. It's going to fucking it's going to get louder in 2026, and it's going to be, yeah. You're not going to want to fucking miss it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to pat myself on the fucking back. Like,
pat yourself on the back. Too many
I'm
people
patting myself on the back
because
I'm patting myself on the back. You guys are you're in for a fucking treat. I promise you that.
Yes, we are. Yes, they are. Yes, everybody is. Because the show is going to level up because now that, as Dave put it, when we were talking about this, you said, well, and I asked you if you wanted to be a permanent full-time co-host. And the reason I asked that, let everybody else know, is because when you're running shows, okay, when you're doing a podcast, especially a weekly or a multi-episode per week show, it takes a lot of fucking discipline because you have to find the time. There is no, the show doesn't go on. Like, that's not how you roll. The show has to go on. And if you don't have a show, you make a show. If you have a show, you make another fucking show so you have one to sit on. But you have that in you to actually host a show and put yourself out there, do it on a disciplined basis, show up when you need to show the fuck up, learn what you need to learn, and you have it also in you that most people don't have. You have this desire to continually better yourself in whatever you're doing. So when it comes to this show, like I had started saying, you when I asked you if you wanted to be a full-time co-host, we started talking, and you're like, well, and I was thinking, and you said, well, I don't, I'm not trying to take over anything. I'm not trying to overstep any bounds, but I was thinking that, it might be better for the fans if when I came on to be a co-host, that if I took the role of like, I can post the videos, I can do all this other stuff. And especially when we have guests on, that will allow you as the host to keep the show rolling better instead of having to point and click and search and hunt. And that's why you're here. I mean, that's why all the fucking me and all the listeners need you, because that's going to be a huge boon for the entire show, is being able to just have this other aspect to it of, brought up media and video viewing and being able to just keep rolling with the guests. And so I appreciate you being here.
Oh, I appreciate being here. I appreciate you extending the offer, and I'm looking forward to it. And 2026 can't come soon enough.
Right. So that all being said, welcome Dave Anderson to the Savagely Loud family. That's going to start taking place as of January of 2026.
Yes, sir.
So until January of 2026, we'll get together when we can, and we'll do a lot of shit talking, just like we're about to do today, about all these motherfuckers that got so many fucking public opinions, but they hide behind a private profile. You know who I'm fucking talking about. You deal with who I'm fucking talking about. All of you know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about these fucking useless, spineless puddles of ooze that are such cowards that they have to hide behind a private profile, but then they want to come on everybody else's public profile that's actually standing for something and just ridicule them about what they're standing for, as if hiding behind a private profile and acting noble and virtuous, as if you're, being part of the silent majority that fucked this all up to begin with, as if that's some sort of fucking awardable prize.
Yeah, it's funny, man. These people just become keyboard warriors, and they try to. And it's funny because they try to voice their opinion, and call you out, and they immediately make sure that you, like you were saying, you can't tag them in it, you can't have a conversation with them, you can't even fucking message them. I love the messages that I get. And they try to be like, one was I'm a douchebag or I'm an asshole or whatever, and I try to respond back to them, and nope, this person won't accept messages, and it's like, then I try to find them on the fucking thing, completely block me. I've had people block me after they leave a fucking bullshit review and say that, well, if you disagree with him, he's gonna threaten you. It's like, bitch, I screenshotted all that shit, so go fuck yourself, and you're the one that's a fucking coward, and it's like, come on. Ugh.
These motherfuckers, they're just so they're so weak. That's the only way you can really describe anybody with a private profile and a public opinion. Now, before we go any further, this isn't me or Dave saying that if you have a private profile, you're a piece of shit or you're a fucking worthless coward. If I know a lot of people myself that have private profiles. The difference between them having a private profile and other people that we are talking about having a private profile on social media is that they don't go on everybody else's public profiles that are standing for something and then just ridicule and shit talk them based on their views. I think that you should have, if you want to have a public opinion that is contradictory or even inflammatory or opposition to whatever, it should have to come from a public profile. There should be no fucking turning off mentions, no fucking turning off comments, no fucking turning off tags, collaborations, none of that shit. If you want to run that fucking mouth online, you should have to stand and back up what the fuck you say. You shouldn't be able to just spit fire at everybody and then hide behind a lead wall.
What do you think would happen if they actually would run their mouth in public? They'd get it shut really fast and have that uncomfortable conversation that they don't want to have, and that's why they run to social media to do it. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, and like you said, it's not everybody with private profiles. It's the fucking jackasses that purposely make a fake account just to troll others and thinking that, well, like again with reviews, I'm gonna leave a bad review and it's gonna just, it's gonna destroy that page. No, actually, it doesn't. All that does is prove our point and give us validity to what we're saying by you doing that and bringing more people in. That's all you're doing.
You know,
so thank you for that.
I wouldn't even limit it to the fucking trolls. I fucking bring it all the way to the fucking house moms. You know, these fucking bitches. I see you, Jeanette. Stupid fuck. You fucking piece of shit.
I don't even know this person.
Yeah, she attacked a friend of mine. She attacked a friend of mine, telling me he was a fucking sellout, and then wouldn't let anybody mention her or reply because she's that. And I'll take it. Like I said, I'll take it to the fucking house moms, because that's a lot of the fucking problem around here. A lot of the fucking problem is these fucking bitches that do nothing but pump out fucking kids while their husband cheats on them. And then they fucking get sour on life, eat a bunch of Xanny bars to deal with the kids they don't want anymore because they're attached to they're produced by a husband that they don't like anymore because he's cheating on her. And all they do is they hit the internet and take it out on people that they disagree with, while also hiding behind a private profile. House moms are probably one of the worst fucking problems on the internet as far as making the internet a toxic cesspool of negativity. I made a video about it, in fact, the other day, where I laid it all out. I'm like, it's not the people that you would naturally want to associate with being a toxic entity on the internet, right? It's not the Savagely Louds. It's not the Nick Fuenteses. It's not the Gypsy Crusaders or the woman propagandas or the fucking Milo, whatever the fuck his name is. It's none of these motherfuckers. It's not the Tuckers. It's not the Ben Shapiros. It's not none of these motherfuckers. The motherfuckers that are responsible for making social media a toxic hellhole are all these house moms and these spineless cuck fucking men of theirs that have zero fucking willingness to stand in public, stand in the spotlight, and espouse their fucking opinions because they know they'll get destroyed on them. So they just tell it to their friends that they don't. Yeah, but only the stupid friends, only the stupid fucking people in their family, because if they will, you'll never find one of these motherfuckers talking to anybody smart. You'll never find it because they know they'll get decimated. Their whole argument, because it's based on narratives and feelings, will get fucking shredded and thrown in a dumpster.
Oh yeah. You know what? I think I read some of those comments on that one post that you had, and I was just like sitting back, just laughing. Like, there was this one guy that, you know, well, here you are. I think he was saying something about you, like,
being a hypocrite.
Yeah. That motherfucker. And it's just like, dude, I went on his profile. It's like 34 people. It's like, yeah, this is a complete like bullshit fucking profile. I mean, you're gonna have to do better than just 34 people to make us think that it's not, you know, it. And it's just like the stupid shit that he was spewing. It's like, man, yeah, you definitely have your balls in your wife's purse, and she definitely runs the household.
Yeah. So the guy he's talking about, this fucking retard, and I called him such. The video was me saying, if you got a fucking private profile, you shouldn't be spewing your negative opinions on everybody else's public pages, because the people that have public pages are the fucking ones that have a spine. We have pride. We have the ability and willingness to stand out in the public eye, fucking spew our opinions, and welcome in the opposing conversations. Welcome in the contradictory opinions. We welcome this in. We stand in the spotlight intentionally to get this to fucking happen. But these motherfuckers all want to fucking hide behind private profiles and then just tell us we're wrong while they stand for nothing. And on that fucking post, some dickbag fucking decided, he's like, well, you're a fucking hypocrite because then why are you on the internet every day? You're a hypocrite, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not a hypocrite. I have every single profile I have, even my personal Facebook account that's not Savagely Loud, is public. Every single fucking social media platform I have is public, and I espouse my fucking opinions, and then I welcome in the conversation, which is why I do a fucking podcast to have the conversations. I welcome all this shit in. So what do you mean I'm a fucking hypocrite? You're fucking retarded. And this is, again, 34 motherfuckers. It's not a fake profile. Nobody likes him. It's not a fake profile. Nobody listens to him. That's most of the problem with most of these motherfuckers, is that they're so goddamn tired of nobody listening to their dumbass, foundationless opinions that they have to hit the internet and figure out, well, okay, Who can I pick on? Who can I say is wrong? That even if they come back at me, my friends will say I'm right. Oh, it's Savagely Loud. Let's go after Savagely Loud. Let's go after Conservative Ann. Let's go after Patriotic Doug. Let's go after Blake Reynolds. Let's go after fucking Girl Dad. Let's go after Chatty Annie. Let's go after Hammer Drops. Let's go after all the motherfuckers that are saying the unsavory shit that needs to be said so that we can incite that conversation to be had so we can fix the problems. Let's go after those guys because my fucking group of blind head in the sand Karens will automatically agree with me. Well, guess what? To you motherfuckers out there that believe this, your blind group of head in the sand Karens is going to agree with you. There's all, 4 of them? 5 people? 6 people maybe? We can even stretch our imaginations all the way to 10 people might listen to you. But there's a reason that hundreds of thousands of people listen to us. It's because you're a fucking fool and you've got your fucking head in the sand. We see you for what you are, you fucking spineless cowards.
Well, I mean, we also bring facts to the table. We bring the shit that needs to be talked about. It's shit that's actually going on in society, culture and politics. We bring that stuff to the forefront, unbiasedly.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care if it goes against who's in office, who's not in office. If it's bullshit, we bring it to the fucking table. Where these motherfuckers are always one-sided, and it's funny because I get a lot of the time where, I can make a post. All right, I do a reel, has nothing to do with Trump. Absolutely nothing. First comment in there, something about Trump. It's
Fuck
like,
you, Trump supporter, Trump dick sucker.
Yeah. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So I've had to make multiple videos saying, and even did it on the podcast a couple times, like, hey, let's get one thing fucking perfectly clear. So this way, maybe we can clear the air. I don't support politicians. How many fucking times do I have to say this? And yet I make a post. I can make a post about an ant getting burnt by a fucking magnifying glass, and it's going to have a Trump thing come up.
Yeah. Way to go, Trump
That's
dick sucker, you animal murderer.
You bootlegging son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Nobody has made it more fucking clear that fuck Trump than us, like the real people, not the blue no matter who red till I'm dead motherfuckers either. The motherfuckers that actually want America to be what America is supposed to fucking be, regardless of whether we like it or not. It was supposed to be this, so we're gonna make it that. There's aspects, dude. This is what being an American actually means. There are aspects of the things that I argue for that even I don't want. I don't want them, but they are justifiable and valid in the scheme of things of the way America was supposed to be in its inception. So that means I have to stand for them. At least I might not have to fucking champion them, but I have to defend them, because if I want this country to be what I need this country to be, which is what it was supposed to be all along, I need to be able to put myself aside, my own ego aside, my own desires and wants aside, and stand up for what the country is. And that means having to defend some shit you don't want to defend. I get people coming after me all the fucking time. Sometimes I shut them down, but I never tell them that they shouldn't be speaking. And that's the difference between now in current modern society. That's the difference between true Americans and conservatives and liberals. And every shade of every fucking side is because all of the conservative sides now, all fucking shades of them fucking of that side is just like the fucking liberals. The conservatives used to be the motherfuckers saying the liberals are doing everything wrong. You shouldn't cancel people. You shouldn't censor people. You shouldn't tell people they shouldn't exist. You shouldn't. But now the conservative party is doing the same thing. And who's it left on the backs of? To fix this shit, motherfuckers in the far middle, because I'm quoting that. I'm coining that phrase, the far middle. That's where we're at. We need to question every fucking thing. Fuck both of your sides. Fuck all of the colors on the planet. Fuck all of the religions on the planet. Fuck all of the theoretical indoctrination zones in the earth. We're done. We're questioning everything. We're gonna figure it the fuck out, and then we're gonna move forward.
Yep. Nope. We definitely have to, and that's the thing. And I've always said this, you have to question everything. If you, I mean, and I hate to fucking even mention this today, but I mean, if you just see the rhetoric on one specific topic over and over and over again, that's something that you might want to question. And I think you froze.
No.
Yep. You're freezing.
Why? I don't look like I'm freezing on my side.
Oh yeah. No, you're freezing. Wait, there you are. Okay.
I'm freezing on your side.
For some reason you were just
Oh, my
No,
internet.
that was your set.
My internet connection is unstable.
Oh, fuck you, Comcast.
Dude, what the fuck is with this? Like for it's like been a week and a half now that it's just like unstable internet connection. Like I pay for the best fucking internet we can get. My router is I could spit and fucking hit my router. That's the best one they make, and I've always got a fucking unstable internet connection. This is insane.
Yeah, I used to have that problem too, and then I called them up. I call them up at least once a year and have them change the line because that's usually typically what the problem is. Fucking douchebags.
Yeah, it's
you know, if I didn't see your eyes moving there, I would have thought you froze up again. Awkward silence.
Yeah, that's why the fucking wheels always have to come off. It's like it wouldn't be my fucking show if the wheels didn't come off it, you know?
Oh no, exactly.
But yeah, it's go for it.
Where the fuck were we?
Oh, we were
see all that just.
Yeah, we were talking shit about these motherfuckers. Just these motherfuckers.
Yeah. These motherfuckers. Yeah. You mean the dumbass motherfuckers?
Oh,
you know, we can't even call them pussies. I mean, and you made a comment pre-show about we can't call them pussies because pussies take more of a beating than these people.
Yeah, that's the Betty White. I think Betty White's the one that. Why would you call somebody a pussy? The pussies take a huge beating, and I'll tell you what. You know, given personal experience, they can take a hell of a beating. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, well, they probably don't know what that means because they've probably never been able to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just be honest.
Right.
They probably couldn't even rub and tug themselves that hard. And they'd be like, ow, ow, ow.
I'll rip the skin off my dick just to prove a point.
Shit, my shit comes out fucking red and ready to bleed.
Oh, God. That one got me. Like, all these mental images of your fucking pussing blood. Anyway, let's get back to
reality.
Yeah. Question everything. God damn it. Don't question the ready pussy dick. Oh, God. But yeah, no, like you were.
You got to question everything. I mean, because there's so much rhetoric that goes around. And when you hear the same rhetoric coming from multiple sources, and I hear it a lot, like some of those conservative podcasters like Graham Allen and stuff like that, they're all on the same fucking thing about what's going on. And it's just one, you know, when you see that, it's like, you got to question it. Are they all being handed a script? Because we know how tight these motherfuckers are, these influences are with the current administration. So are they just getting a fucking script to go off of? Because 9 times out of 10, that's what was happening with, you know, when Joe Biden was in office. Mm-hmm. They would get a script that they got to go off of. Yep. They'd get paid to do it. And, you know, it's the same thing that's on the conservative side. You know, and it's pathetic. It really is. But those are the things you got to fucking question, you know, because if you don't, then you're just going to become a puddle of ooze and just worthless piece of shit. And do you really want that?
And what I would say is people need to learn how to question the right shit. Okay. So let's take as of modern time, right this moment, the biggest fucking argument on the online is Erica Kirk lying? Is Candace totally lost? It's this thing. Now everybody's questioning. I was trying to
avoid that.
Yeah.
I was trying to avoid mentioning that.
Yeah, we got to mention it because it's the biggest thing. And it's a perfect example of what I'm talking about here is everybody's questioning, okay? Like, I'm not saying everybody, but everybody's questioning, right? Everybody's either questioning Erica Kirk or they're questioning Candace. Why is nobody questioning why the fuck that this is the thing that we are seeing nothing but? Why is nobody questioning what the fuck is happening in the background in some other fucking areas that has this, like that's using this as a distraction?
Well, and this huge distraction that's going on, why aren't you questioning the fact that they just passed a bill through the House that's going to give, what is it, $650 million to Israel? Yeah. And another $800 fucking million to Ukraine. I thought we were done this whole Ukraine thing. I thought they caught these motherfuckers red-handed, like stealing this money that the Biden administration sent over there. You know, and I did a video on this like just yesterday. You know, the fact that this is going on, and what people don't seem to understand is like when I said like we're not right, we're not left. We're going to call both sides out, and I called out that the Trump administration on that. America first. What the fuck? And then, of course, I had a conservative try to bring up this whole $2,000 tariff like check that we're going to be getting. It's like, have you
allegedly
seen it? It's just, it's another distraction. You all motherfuckers are falling for it. It's like, come on, wake up.
they just keep buying people's silence. That's how they've always done it. Every time that people get a little too fucking loud, a little too rowdy, oh look, a stimulus check just popped out of nowhere. If you want this, we might want to monitor your social media. I don't know if you feel.
Oh, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you, we made so much money in these tariffs, so we're gonna give $2,000 out to each one of you. Really?
How about making groceries cheaper?
Yeah. How about making gas cheaper? How about making the cost to heat your home fucking cheaper? I don't know. How about making interest rates cheaper for white people as they do for fucking Hispanics?
Yeah.
I mean, let's start fucking there. Let's fucking be real.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know that. That's going to be another show. We're going to break into that tax bracket shit with the fucking immigrants. Because some of these fucking immigrants, it's all fucking fine and dandy. They don't even pay taxes. For 7 years, they got a leniency.
Motherfuckers get money to buy a house, and they get the lowest interest rate possible. And it's not just these immigrants that are coming in. I mean, the black community, it happens with them as well.
Yep.
But if you're white, guess what, motherfucker? You're going to be paying about 10% interest on a 30-year loan for your fucking house.
Yeah.
Oh,
or more.
You want a new car? Or more. You want a new car? You got great credit, but you're still going to pay 14, 15% for that new fucking car. Here comes a Hispanic dude. Like you said, we'll talk about this at another show. Here comes a Hispanic guy. Same car, same scenario. Oh, well, we're going to give you a little bit extra on your car. And, oh, by the way, 1% interest.
Yeah.
Over the 5 years of your loan.
Yep.
While motherfucking white people have to take out 7 to 10 year loans on a fucking car.
I'd even take it to just citizens. I mean, citizens in general have to pay more than these fucking immigrants that don't even belong here. But again, another show.
Exactly.
But that's the shit that people need to be questioning. That's the shit that is happening in the background while stupid people are all consumed with Erica Kirk and fucking Candace. Let me lay you out my real quick opinion on this Erica Kirk Candace thing. Candace is controlled opposition. They need her because you can't have one side without the other. And we know that this is a historical thing. It's the Hegelian dialectic. I'm going to make a problem and then I'm going to present myself as the solution. And then we're going to fucking back up after everybody's been distracted long enough and we've taken all the money. Then we're going to be like, oh, they worked it out. Everything's great. If Candace is such a fucking problem, how come she's not dead? We know that they can the air quotes we know they can take people out at the whim, at any whim, at a drop of a fucking hat. Why is she still alive?
Well, funny that you said that. Apparently that the French government put a hit on her.
Yeah, suck my dick.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah. The French government.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's everybody I get fucking death threats too. So I'm sorry, Candace, but you're a multi-millionaire and you want to whine about death threats. People that have fucking 200 followers on Instagram still get death threats. Go fuck yourself. And obviously they're not any more credible than yours are because you're still breathing. You're still hosting your show. You're still walking out around in public. You're not fucking hiding in a lead fucking dome. You're not in a bunker somewhere. Like, come on, man. Lucas Gage has more motherfuckers after him in real life than you do.
I'm in my bunker.
Your basement. I'm in my bunker too. My bunker still has windows in it, which is a problem, but
yeah, so does mine. But I always make sure I have something near me. So I invite you. You come in, you're not leaving.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's my whole stance. Candace is controlled opposition, and Erica Kirk, I believe, I should say, I believe, it is my opinion, I am alleging that Candace is controlled opposition. When you trace back into who her husband is and who they've been connected to for all along, it starts making a lot of fucking sense why she's still alive and still allowed to say all this shit when there's other people that keep getting fucking taken out for saying far less than she's saying. And on the other side of that, I look at Erica Kirk, and from the very first moment, I was like, I felt like she was in on it. At the very first time I fucking saw her reaction, I felt like she was in on it. I felt like that in that moment, I felt like every single fucking thing we had ever known about their relationship was a sham. I thought it was all an act. I got it. I felt it. It was performative. It was theatrical. Who the fuck's beloved, allegedly beloved husband gets blown away in front of a couple thousand fucking people at a university and then hits the stage like a fucking rock star the next day? Like, come on, dude. Like, this is, and now she's on this whole, he didn't tell anybody that nobody was after him. He didn't tell anybody that somebody was after him. When we've got multiple people fucking saying, yeah, yep. He messaged me saying that he felt like he was going to wind up dead. Yeah, they did. And and then what did she say when she got confronted with that? Stop. Just stared into the camera like a demon. Stop. I need you to stop.
Stop attacking my dead husband.
Yeah. Why are my children receiving kidnapping threats? Stop. Oh, is this another diversionary tactic? Now you want us to think about how in poor taste it is for your kids to receive kidnapping threats when we all feel like you were in on this motherfucker? Like, I don't know if that one's going to pull over real well.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, the way she hugged JD Vance. I mean,
dude, she hugs people like she's got their dick in her hand.
Yeah, that was a little fucked up. I saw that. I'm just like, man, usually only when you're involved with someone you get a hug like that.
Yeah, or wanting to be.
Like, you all motherfuckers having a three-way or something? Or you pulling a fucking, what JFK was doing back in the day, you know what I mean?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if Erica Kirk knocked on my fucking door, I would knock them boots to the moon, but...
I don't know. I'd probably be like, nope. Shoot.
I'd have to hate fuck her till she told me the truth.
Okay, if we're gonna go with that point, I would have to agree to that.
It's a big sacrifice, fucking a hot bitch.
She's not really my style, bro.
It doesn't matter style. She's fucking hot. She's a little bit demonic. I mean, she's okay. So okay. I have this thing for women. Like my biggest, like the way I describe the women that for some reason my body gravitates towards is if you're walking through a parking lot and some bitch in an SUV comes driving through the parking lot and you look at her and you immediately know, like, holy fuck, this bitch is a cunt. I would never want to deal with her in my life. My dick was like, yeah, that's the one. All right. Yeah. We need more problems in our life. All right.
That's the one I want to fucking get. Worst mistake ever.
You can't, there is no unfuck button. Let me tell you what, as a divorced man and on behalf of all divorced people, there is no unfuck button. So just watch it.
Yeah. Make sure you triple bag that motherfucker too.
Yeah. And, if you really want to be happy, well, let's go to that old song. Like, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, you make an ugly woman your wife. Like, I mean, I can't say that my wife's ugly at all, but I'm pretty fucking happy. I have been with some uglier broads, and they did put up less of a fucking issue than the hotter ones. I mean, like, we'll be honest.
Yeah, but there's a slight, slight thing of craziness when the hotter they get.
Oh, you get crazy hot meter. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got that crazy hot meter. Like my wife's like right in the perfect spot where it's like, yeah, I'm golden right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I've had some fucking broads that, like that lever was all the way square the fuck off the fucking thing. And it was like, okay, this bitch is nuts.
Yeah.
She's like stage 10 cleaner kind of nuts. Yeah. Like, all right, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Like I dated this one chick once and it was like 2 weeks into the relationship and I'm just like, all right, I'm over this shit. So I would
Did she say she loved you?
Oh, just wait. So we're like 2 weeks into the relationship, right? And I'm like, I'm over this shit. Like it's, the sex is all right, but the conversation's lacking. So I would just start like pretending like I was falling asleep, like pretending sleeping. Like I'm just gonna, long day at work kind of thing. And then, check my watch every now and then, be like, oh, I've been here long enough. I can go, I can leave now. Well, I was doing about 2 weeks in. I was, air quotes, sleeping. And she started whispering to me about how we were going to move to Tennessee one day and we were going to pack up all our stuff and we were going to be married and all this other shit. And I'm just like, and I'm in my head, I'm like, oh God, I wonder if she's got the knife on my kidney now, or
She probably did. She probably had fucking some knockout potion behind the couch too.
does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Hey, what does this smell like, honey? Done. Next thing you wake up, you're in fucking Tennessee, chained up to a fucking barn. Like, what the fuck, bitch? I wasn't talking crazy like this.
Right. I mean, let's see where it's going. I mean, you know, I'm just saying.
It's like, all right, well, this could be going somewhere good.
I'm a twisted motherfucker, and I can not only handle a beating, but I can deliver one too. So, I mean, we ride this out a little bit. You know, you're just a little blonde girl. You know, like, you know, as long as you don't got a gun and some distance, we'll be all right. You know, even if you got a gun, if you're right up next to me, we're still okay.
As she has a sniper rifle outside the door, you don't even know about it.
Right. But yeah, this is like, I don't know. It's just back to the topic here, because you know, why is it that people feel so emboldened on the internet? Better question. Why do we facilitate those feelings of emboldenment to people that are cowards, to people that are fucking spineless, to people that are literally out to just ruin other people's day with their own dumbass opinions, and you can't reply to them? Like, it would seem to me that this is the fucking problem, and these people are too stupid to understand that they play a large role in the fucking problems that we see in society today. Everybody wants to have an opinion, but nobody wants to have the information as to why they have that opinion. It was just, somebody told me, the radio told me, the TV told me, my mom told me, my aunt told me, my coworker told me. Somebody told me all the time, but it's never the motherfucker that it's about.
Right. No, and it never will be, because they're just sheep, man. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they're sheep. That's, you know, you can literally tell them and feed them and tell them that eating paint chips is okay, and they're going to be out there eating paint chips and spreading that.
They just proved it when fucking Trump said Tylenol's bad for you. We had people killing, like, we literally had women killing fetuses with Tylenol. The fetuses overdosed on Tylenol and died within them because they wanted to prove that Trump was an asshole. They wanted to prove that Trump didn't know what he was talking about. And then we actually had full mothers, expectant mothers themselves die as well. And then it came out that even Tylenol has been saying since the fucking 90s that you shouldn't be fucking taking Tylenol while you're pregnant. It's been written on the bottle the whole fucking time. It's been written in their MSDS and all that shit the whole time.
Oh, well, and then there's people, I mean, I think I heard some things about some women, or even women and men, that was just down in fucking Tylenol and end up with kidney failure. It's like, it's like the Tide Pod challenge all over again, but this time it's with fucking Tylenol.
And these people are adults.
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect this kind of behavior from kids, not fucking, 20, mid 20s, early 30s, even 40s and 50s, like adults. I mean, come on.
That's
it's like, what the have we digressed so much in society that this is what it's coming to?
Yeah. The 30 pluses and the 40 pluses and the 50 pluses, those are the ones that scare me the most, because those are the ones that have the most ability to get their opinion heard. Like, fuck, man, you got an opinion. You got an ability to have your opinion heard, yet you're munching on Tide Pods and down in Tylenol because a president you like. I'll tell you what, if Joe Biden come out and said, decon kills you, you shouldn't eat decon, you're not going to find me eating a bucket full of rat poison to prove him wrong. Like, it's exhausting that these people get to have public opinions. You should have to pass a test to have opinions.
Well, we have to pass tests for everything else. I mean, why not? I mean, just to have like you're saying, just an opinion on something. It's like you have to be asked a few questions, and you have to answer them correctly. Like, I would say I have to get 100% on them to just be able to move forward, just to make a comment of something. It's just, well, because half the comments, they don't even want, like that one guy that was commenting on your video. It's like, I don't think he heard the key word, private.
Right.
They only hear what they want to hear, and they're just basing it off of that. They don't hear the whole fucking thing. It's like, and you can completely tell, like, they're not listening to all the information that's there, reading the whole information that's there, and they're just making their opinion based on everybody else's opinion in the fucking comment sections.
No, they watch 17 seconds of a 3-minute video and they have it all figured out. It's all the time. It's the same reason like people like, I love your show in Facebook Messenger. I love your show. And then you'll see him come out like, a week or 2 weeks later. I tried to message you and you haven't messaged me. This is how you treat your fans. How do you love my show when I've literally said in every fucking show to email me in? Because I'm probably not going to see it if it happens on Facebook. And then you keep messaging me on Facebook. Like, that means you don't listen to the fucking show. Don't tell me that you love the show if you don't listen to the show. I don't really give a fuck if you love the show. If you're the kind of person that will just say, I love the show, and never have seen the show or listened to the show.
No, it's and it's funny because it happens all the fucking time. I again, like you, I get DMs and all that stuff all the time, and I've said it on this show, I've said it on my show. Email is the best possible way, and it's like, hey, we're not always glued to our fucking phones and to Facebook and to Instagram and stuff like that. Where, for me, I have that shit on silent because it goes off all the fucking time. That's why it's best, like email wise, because at least the notifications are still on and we can get them.
Yeah. Well, and here's another
fucking life. We need a life outside of this sometimes.
Right. Well, and I'm based right on that. Let's have a public service announcement for the friend requesters, okay? All you motherfuckers that are in my emails and in my DMs telling me to hunt you down on Facebook to friend request you can go fuck yourself. I'm so fucking done with you people. Why is it always our fucking job as the influencer? Why is it always our job? When you go onto our page, you're a fan of ours. You see that we have hundreds of thousands of followers. We deal with thousands of fucking people every single fucking week. We have brands that we're building. We have shows that we're hosting. We have jobs that we're working. We have families that we're running. Why is it always our fucking job to come hunt you down like you're something fucking special? The last time I did that, okay, so I used to try to be nice. I used to try to be nice with these motherfuckers. What? And I would look for them. And then I would fucking say, hey, I couldn't find you. Well, it's this. I couldn't find you. Well, it's this. Look for this picture. Look for that picture. Why don't you fucking look for me? How about that? Because I'm so goddamn done with these motherfuckers. Because the last time I did it, the dude had fucking 111 fucking friends on Facebook, and he had like 8 posts in 6 years. Why the fuck on earth did I go through so much fucking work to find you when you're an absolute fucking nobody? You know why I did that? Because I'm a fucking idiot. That's why I did it, because I didn't say fucking no, because I was trying to be nice, and you guys keep fucking proving to me that it's fucking retarded. Me and everybody else out here, you guys just keep proving to us that being nice to you is fucking retarded. It's an act of fucking thankless, remorse creating fucking just bullshit on our part.
Yeah, that's why I've had people like that. They're like, hey, find me here. And it's like, no. I just blow by. It's like, fuck you. I'm not going out of my way to find you to be my friend. Hell, I don't even on my personal Facebook page, I don't accept friends. You can follow me, and I have I couldn't even tell you how many I have that have asked to be friends. And it's like, I'm not adding you as a friend because I don't fucking know you. That's reserved for people that I know. Right. You want to follow, that's fine. But if I don't fucking know you on some sort of personal level, get fucking bent.
See, and I look at my fucking personal Facebook page, like I just put it out there. I'm like, dude, because some of you motherfuckers, there are some motherfuckers out here like following you isn't good enough. They need to feel like they have some sort of internal access to you, so they have to do the friend request thing on Facebook. I don't mind if that's what you need, and if you resonate with my shit to the point where you want to feel like you're on the inner circle, fine. But I'll tell you what, I mean, being on my Facebook friend list is not the inner circle. Because I'll tell you what, I got 700 and some fucking people on Facebook right now on my personal account. It's 100. I just hit 138,000 on Savagely Loud page. But thank you guys, by the way. This is all you. You're awesome. But on my personal page, I got like about 700 followers, 700 friends, whatever. And I like about 4 of them. Like I know about 4 of them in real life anymore. Like I went to school with a fuck ton of them. Just because I went to high school with you 25 fucking years ago doesn't mean I know you now, and it definitely doesn't mean I liked you then. You know, like so.
Exactly.
That's how my Facebook rolls. I post whatever I post on Facebook is typically just to reach out to the people I know are watching and are too much of a fucking coward to say anything anymore. Because the last dude, I've had several of these motherfuckers throughout my life and my career on social media since 2008. I think is when I joined, but they never supported anything that I was doing that was good, which was fucking 90% of it. But boy, oh boy, let me say one thing they disagree with. And they're right there with all the articles and the fucking I told you so's and the I'm right.coms. Well, they tried that shit because they're again, the people, nobody's going to fucking nobody listens to you. Shut the fuck up, blah, 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 blah. You're spewing hate. You're spewing division. You're spewing. Well, the last motherfucker that commented on my personal shit in that same fucking manner, I put it on Savagely Loud and I was like, let's have it. What do you think about this motherfucker? And he got chewed up by about 8,000 fucking people. So he don't fucking come back no more.
And that's how it should be, man. We need, and that's accountability right there. And that's what these motherfuckers need, is to have accountability. I've called out plenty of people on my social media when they leave a stupid ass comment and they won't let me message them or anything like that. I just take the fucking comment, I put it up there, do a fucking video, and I just let everybody else just fucking tear into them.
See, and I've been thinking about doing that comment reply. Like I've made several videos about why and how I don't do it. You know, like I don't do this comment reply. Like, you see this fucking dick bag here? Well, let me fucking tell you. I don't do it because it feels like you're just training people to come at you harder. You know, like when I first started my shit, I got nothing but fucking hate, but from every direction. But now it's like 99% hoorah, go you, and 1% fucking hate. And I'll tell you, like, I feel like a lot of that is because I didn't do that. I didn't do the comment replies, the public comment replies, because really what you're doing is you're training people that all they have to do is come at you hard enough and you'll give them airtime. You'll put them in front of your audience. And anytime, I got news for you guys, you're not gonna wanna hear this, but anytime one of these haters comes into your fucking comments and then you give them airtime to your audience on your platform, you just gained them followers. Somebody resonated with that shit. And I won't do it because I don't want you to have one single fucking follower out of my pool here, because you don't deserve it. You're a piece of shit. Like it's now, that's not to say that there aren't people that are respectfully disagreeing in the comments, because I do get that too. Most of the respectful disagreements though, I get an email. So, because they don't want to put their name out. They don't want to be seen interacting with me, and because they know I'll probably change their minds, and they don't want to see that happen publicly. They don't want to have people see that happen publicly.
No, because then that's going to go against their whole belief system, and you're going to shatter them. You'll literally destroy their whole fucking little bubble.
Well, you know what? Here's another funny one, kind of off topic, but not really. Fucking microphone. I'm getting more and more people. The longer the show goes on and the more guests I have, I'm getting more and more people like, how the fuck are you friends with that person? How the fuck are you friends with that person? And I'm like, well, why shouldn't I be friends with them? And it always comes back to saying, no, I can't believe they're friends with you. I was like, oh, really? Oh, really? Like, wow. Holy shit. Like, every single fucking person I've had on the show, I make a friend out of, because we have a good conversation. I get to know them and get to understand them. They get to know me and they get to understand me. And we move forward with an understanding, because here's the problem. When people see my content on Instagram, my 3-minute video or my 14-second video, they don't understand that is done for a purpose. This isn't like these motherfuckers online that just want to drop hard R's for points and clicks. I don't ever drop fucking hard R. I just don't, especially not in fucking public. I'm not going to say I won't say it in private, but not in public, not on fucking, recorded podcasts and all this other stuff with, especially if it's, if we're just talking about the word and we're referencing it or using it as a reference, then fine. I don't give a fuck. I have no problem saying it, but I don't do these fucking, oh, there's a black person, you fucking, like I don't pull that shit, because
no,
we're here for a mission, and the mission is to piss people off enough to get them to fucking open up, access that truth that's not only within them, but all around them in reality. And then we can talk about what we're both seeing and why it's a problem, you know?
Right.
All the other shit goes against the mission.
Yeah. No, and that's how it should be. You know, I mean, we're not against, you know, all these people. It just, you know, but the truth has to get out and the conversation has to happen. And if the only way the conversation is going to happen is by triggering you, then we're doing our job.
Well, that's like I always say, and this is, you know, when I tell people this, you can see it hit, like in their eyes, you can see it hit because there's a gravity here. I firmly believe that there's only two ways to get the truth out of somebody or to get them to access the truth within them. Get them drunk or get them pissed. I can't get you drunk on the fucking internet, but I can damn sure piss you off enough to open that fucking mouth. And once you do, the conversation starts, shit gets settled, shit gets fixed, shit gets figured out, and then we move forward on a different level.
Yep. And hey, you know, I'm sure there's been plenty of people that came in with, you know, opposing views or whatever that you had those conversations with, that you've been able to get them to actually think for themselves for a change.
Only black people. I've had several Mexicans. I've had, seven Mexican South Americans. I've had just a couple of white people that have come at me real hard in the emails, and I've been able to change their mind. But the black men that come at me in the fucking emails, they'll come at me hard too. We are the ones that end up, you know, and they sign off as your new fan. Because they understand what the fuck is going on here. They understand that I'm not here just to call all the fucking black people all the racial epithets in the book. I'm here to fix your fucking problems because your problems affect all of us. The fucking same with Middle Easterns, Jews, Christians, fucking everybody. It doesn't matter what color you are, what gender you are, what orientation you are, what religion you are, where you live, where you hail from, what your ancestry looks like. We have problems that need to get fixed right now in the right now society we live in. Yeah. And that's where these conversations happen. That's why these conversations happen.
Yeah. And they need to get fixed like yesterday. I mean, let's just be honest. Because if we keep on going in this trajectory that we're heading, it's not going to end well.
No.
At all.
No, if it's not over already and nobody told us, you know what I mean? Like, because there is a part of me that feels that, like, it feels like it's already over and nobody told us, you know?
Yeah, I could definitely feel how you see how you'd feel that way, because I feel that way sometimes too. It's just like, I think it's kind of lost. But again, that's why we continue doing what we do, because we have that, even if it might be a smidgen of hope that it isn't lost, we're going to continue to fight for it to bring it back.
Right. Yeah. I'll fight till the day I fucking die. What's my other option? You know, we either fight till we die, or we just live miserably until we die as a silent, meek, timid fucking mouse that aided in the problems that let us die. Like, it's not an option for me.
No, it's not an option for me either. I can see it. I could be fucking 80 years old in a hospital bed and we're still doing this show. It's like, oh, I got a show that I got to go do.
Sir, you can't have the microphone around your pacemaker. You just can't. It's going to, oh my God, he's going down.
Shut up, bitch. I'm going to do it anyways.
So, yeah, but, guys, you got to fucking question shit. Question everything, yes. But don't be one of these motherfuckers that never stands for anything publicly, but wants to chastise all those who do. Regardless of what you fucking feel, I don't give a shit if you agree with every single fucking word I've ever said. Don't you dare hit the internet behind a private profile and talk shit about the people that oppose everything I've ever fucking said. Don't be a fucking coward. If you've got the balls to stand against something, then you should have the balls to stand for something and then let other people stand against you.
Exactly. I mean, we do this all the time. We have the balls to, come out here, show our faces, and speak these truths, and to have these conversations knowing full well what's in store for us, from the emails, the phone calls like I got, we get this all the time. And, if we're willing to do this and all of our shit's public, stop hiding behind a fucking private fucking page.
Yeah. I think that would be the best fucking move that fucking social media ever did. If you really wanted to detoxify social media, no private accounts.
Yeah,
I private accounts.
That should be like that. And, before you can start commenting, you have to meet certain criteria, and just something. I mean, I know it sounds like censorship, but I mean, unfortunately, with technology, you have bots all over social medias. I mean, and people control them, and that's kind of what they'll use that as a way to be able to comment on many different platforms, many different places, and all that stuff. But again, it's the fake accounts, the private accounts. It's just, there's too many of them.
Well, and
TikTok has just gotten overloaded with fucking bots. Like, my followers over on TikTok have like been climbing, and I click on the people that follow me, and it's like one video, not follow, following like 5 people, no followers. And it's like, okay, I know these are bullshit accounts. It's like social media has to do better with eliminating those as well.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. I mean, like, when it comes right down to it, like you said, it's censorship, and we shouldn't be for censorship. But how come it is that when the narrative is in favor of the stupid people, everybody's in favor of it. But when the narrative is in favor of smart people, nobody wants it. So where I'm coming from with this is, one of the biggest problems we've got right now, or one of the biggest talking points in the internet fucking sphere, is the fact that these Somalian immigrants are fucking retarded. Like legally, functionally retarded. They have, Somalia has an average IQ of 67, 70. An IQ of 70 in America is legally retarded, legally mentally handicapped, and you can get benefits from this. We have a lot of functionally retarded, functionally idiotic, fucking illiterate people in this country, whether they're Somali or not, whether they're American or not, that are voting. Why is it that you don't have to pass a test to vote? You have to pass a test to make sure you don't endanger people on the road so you can get a driver's license, but you can fucking willy-nilly throw your opinions around and affect 380 to 400 million fucking people in a country without having to pass any single fucking test for it. How the fuck is this happening? Why don't we do that? Why don't we implement a test? You want to vote? You've got to not be retarded. You want to have a social media page? It's going to have to be public, and you're going to have to be fucking, and you're going to have to want it, so to speak. Like, people are going to come after you. Stand for something. I fucking dare you. If nobody fucking hates what you're doing, nobody fucking sees what you're doing.
Exactly. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, if you're not getting hate, it's, that's just what it is. I mean,
that's the marker of success, is how much fucking hate you get. Like, so at least the way I've seen it is up front, like, nobody pays attention. You don't get a lot of likes. You don't get a lot of hates. You don't get a lot of loves. You don't even get a lot of eyeballs. Like, you get nothing for however many long years. And then you eventually, you break the internet a little bit to get you enough to get you into the eyeballs of the people that fucking hate you. And then it seems like all you are is inundated with fucking hate. And then that discourages you. And I think that's part of the plan, is it's meant to discourage you. It's meant to shut you the fuck up. But then if you push through that hate long enough, then you start getting that trickle in of, yeah, I fucking agree. Fuck yeah, I agree. Dude, I'm serious. Go on my comment sections. Most of all my comment sections are like, fucking go you. That's the shit that needs to be said. But that's the shit you have to get to after you push through the walls of hate that you get up front that they use to try to shut you down.
Oh yeah, but then you'll still get those idiots that hide behind those private profiles to just come on there, just be caring about something, or report a post, or report this, and it's just like, you all think you're doing something that's going to directly affect what's going on and what we're doing. The only thing, again, and I said this earlier in the show, the only thing you're doing is proving to not only us but the rest of our viewers that we are right.
Yeah.
And you're just giving us more views. You're giving us more likes. You're giving us more love. You're giving us more. For that, I thank you. But you're still a fucking retard.
Yeah. And a douchebag and a spineless coward and a wheezing puddle of shit that doesn't deserve to exist. All that good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You said it best right there.
So let's end it on that one. Let's go
Wheezing
from
pile of
wheezing
shit.
Yeah, let's go from wheezing pile of shit to hopelessly human. But before we do that, if you guys want to help me, go ahead.
That's a good transition right there.
Yeah, wheezing pile of shit to hopelessly human. You guys, if you want to help me out, get these words out, get these truths out, you can follow me on social media. It's on Instagram at Savagely Loud. That's where I'm most active. There's going to be 2 links on that page. One of those links is going to be the Savagely Loud podcast page. Follow me over there. The other link is you're going to find simple link tree anywhere you want to see my bullshit, hear my rants. You're going to find it there. Outside of that, Facebook, X, Rumble, and Substack at YouTube at Savagely Loud. See, the fucking wheels just never they don't fall off. They just never get put back on.
They're on with like a little bit of a fucking nut, just enough for it to spin
Velcro
off
lug
again.
nuts. Fucking. So, YouTube at Savagely Loud Podcast. You can email me in savagelyloud@gmail.com. Don't tell me you love the show, and still message me on Facebook when you should be emailing me, or I'm going to call you a liar. Don't forget to like, comment, share the material. It really does help. So rate and review the show. Please, guys, rate, review the show. Give us good stuff. It helps us break into the algorithm and get these people, get these words out to everybody else. Big Dave Anderson, the new co-host starting in January 2026. Congratulations, my brother. Let everybody know where they can find you.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you, my brother. I am looking forward to 2026 and everything that we have planned. You all can find me at the Hammer Drops. I will still maintain the Hammer Drops even as the co-host over here on Savagely Loud. So find me over on Instagram and Facebook where I'm heavily active, the Hammer Drops. Email me at david@thehammerdrops.com with best way to get a hold of me. No DMs, because again, those notifications are silent because so much shit comes through. And you're gonna find me over here on Savagely Loud come full-time January 2026.
Fuck yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it for the fans, for the listeners. If you made it this far in the show, let's give them a special announcement.
Oh yeah. I think
What
I know
do
what
you
you're
say?
talking about. Fuck yeah, let's do
If
it.
you made it this far in the show, you fucking earned this. So me and Dave, as well as another friend of mine that I will announce to you later, we've been working on something, or we're starting to work on something that is going to be fucking awesome. We're working on a new show, not to erase Savagely Loud or Hammer Drops, but to add to it, to have some fun. So we are working on a show called In the Company of Misfits. It is our name. You can't have it. I've already got it. And the show is going to be us just having a good time. You see, I use Savagely Loud. Everybody uses Savagely Loud to have the conversations, the sticky ones, the icky ones, the dirty, dark ones, the ones that you don't want to have, but you have to have. That's where we get that done. This is where we get that done. But we want to have a little bit more fun. So we're going to we're starting a show that's called In the Company of Misfits. And it's going to be we're just going to have you and I, as in Dave and I, and another friend of mine, maybe another friend of ours, whoever. Eventually, we're going to have some guests, but we're just going to break down videos. We're going to talk some shit. We're going to have a good time. Might have a cocktail, might have a joint. Who knows? We're working it out. We're going to fucking have some fun. And that's going to be where we do it. And it's and it's going to be a live show. Oh, yeah, that's right. I just dropped that motherfucker. I just dropped that bomb. It's going to be a live show.
And it's going to be live all on Facebook, YouTube. We could do Rumble. We could do everything. Yeah, there's not a spot we can't go live on.
We're gonna do comments. We're gonna do fan involvement, listener involvement, watcher involvement, viewer involvement, all that kind of involvement. We're involving everybody, but still fuck DEI.
You said it.
And also, I'll give you another one.
Uh-oh.
This one's from me. Oh. Got Savagely Loud. Like I said, that's where we have the conversations about all the shit we don't want to have to talk about the cultural society that we live in, culture and society that we live in. We're going to have In the Company of Misfits, where we have some fun, just cut loose, let loose, and we don't have to deal with all that bullshit. But for those longtime fans of mine, you will remember a show I did years ago called Becoming Decent. Well, I'm thinking about bringing that back. I'm thinking about having that back because I feel like we need that back. It's going to be it's going to look and feel and sound a little bit different than it was before, but we need that becoming decent element back because there's way too many motherfuckers out here that are so far fucking detached from reality that they live in this delusion that they're amazing people, and that's what's fucking up the planet. So we're going to bring that personal development element back, and we're going to fucking talk about what we can do in ourselves to accept the reality of ourselves and other people and the culture and society and the reality in which we live, and how we ourselves inside cope with all that and unfuck all of the damage that it's done to us so that we can then become the fucking motivators of society. We can become then the people that are the inspiration for all the people that thought they couldn't fucking make it. And we're going to do it on Becoming Decent.
I can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
You give me so much I'm going to have to listen to, like, because I listen to my own show. I listen to this show.
Yeah.
I'm going to be listening to Misfits. I'm going to have to listen to that one now too.
Yeah. Sean Ryan, sorry, you're getting pushed out because we're fucking taking over our own ears now.
Exactly.
I kind of think he's an FBI plant or a CIA plant too, but that's just neither.
Yeah, no, that's just beside the point. We don't want to talk about that.
So anyway, let's stop. Let's pull back. I know everybody's blood's pumping a little too hard because of all these special announcements, these updates, and all this great shit. So let's get to a little segment I like to call Hopelessly Human, and it starts a little bit like...
People can be really rough. They can be quite tough. They can get in the way, but at the end of the day, some aren't only stupid, some are hopelessly human.
Oh my, yes they are. Some are hopelessly human as they come. This one comes from brightside.me. I don't know what the fuck that is. It doesn't even seem like a real web address. But anyway, it was a great story. So it's titled, So Poor I Never Had Lunch. At 13, I was so poor I never had lunch. A classmate noticed and started bringing me food every day. That same year, she vanished, and I never saw her again. 15 years later, I was working at a police station when I saw her name scheduled for questioning. When she came in, I froze. It was obvious she had been crying for days. She sat down and started answering questions from my colleague. Her husband had gone missing, and she was completely shattered. I made sure she didn't see me. I didn't want my presence to interfere with the investigation. A few days later, the case was closed. Her husband had left on his own will, moving to another country to start a new life. She was heartbroken and alone, and I couldn't let her go through this without support. I reached out and told her who I was, that I was the classmate she had once helped, and the moment she recognized me, we embraced. It was emotional, like reconnecting with a long-lost piece of my past. Since then, I've visited her regularly just to check in and make sure she's okay. She was there for me when I had nothing, and now I'm here for her. That's Hopelessly Human. That's the show. Later, guys.